Hello and welcome back, Raiders and Raiderettes. Chesty Puller here again with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and this one is on the Sand Devil's Necropolis. I'm going to show you the setup first, and so let's go over to the Sand Devil, and we'll show you the setup, and then we will run a few runs. So the setup on this one, I have Newt in the first because in the lead because I don't have enough accuracy to consistently land the decreased defense and the weaken. And also, you don't want to be too fast. Siffy, she wants to be fast. She's 323. That's not even really that fast. And Lydia, I might have her a little too fast. I have her at I think 290 or something like that. Uh, Kymar is 217. Lydia is 295. Notice the setup here. Lydia is only going to do her A2. Marius is going to do his A3, then his A2. And I have Newt in the lead for the increased accuracy aura. That helps Lydia land the decreased defense and the weaken every time. Let's take a look at the run. It's consistent at 17 seconds and 12 turns. I showed it to somebody else. They're stronger than my account, and they nuke in 2 nukes, so they'll do it in 7 turns. You see, my Newt doesn't nuke hard enough, and my Marius doesn't nuke hard enough. They're okay, they're just not great. So I do the reset, I nuke again, I do another reset. Now, I'm going to show you the key to this, okay? The key to this is watch the turn meter at the very start of the turn. We'll run it again. The turn meter at the start of the turn of the Sand Devil is almost ready to take a turn. See, he's almost ready to take a turn. So immediately you sleep him. Then we put the decreased defense in the weaken with Lydia. And you notice how his turn meter goes all the way back down to the bottom. By the time we're doing our second nuke, he's about ready to take a turn. If he takes a turn, he's going to kill everybody. I don't have any way to revive at that point. He kills even Siffy if he takes a turn. So, or Siffy, depending on how you say it. Siffy is what I say. We'll do it again. You got to put him to sleep. And you don't want him to wake up with all that turn meter. You want him to wake up with no turn meter. Okay, so that's the trick. And you kill him before he takes a turn. He has not taken a turn yet. You know, waking up from being asleep is not considered a turn. He does not take a turn. You kill him before he takes a turn. So whoever you use to put him to sleep, it has to be, somebody who's guaranteed to put him to sleep. And then we're going to come in, nuke, nuke, reset, nuke, nuke, and then it's over. This is going to be my new team for, those events that they have, the turn events, and where the least amount of turns you can take, you get more points. So if I can, increase my damage, I can probably do it in 7 turns because I would eliminate the reset. I would eliminate um, the last 2 nukes, and the last 2 nukes are like because Marius does an extra turn there. I could set it up. Well, it has to be done on auto, so let me give it a shot and see if I can set it up where Marius doesn't take that extra turn. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'll just set it up so that his A2 is his number one priority, and his A3 he just does as an opening turn, and then that'll eliminate that extra turn that he takes at the end, and so that will actually reduce it to 11 turns. Let's give this a shot. Um, Newt's only going to take one turn. Siffy has to open with the sleep. Kaimar's only going to take one turn, and that's going to be the reset. Lydia's going to take 2 turns, and that's going to be her A2 twice. And Marius, I'm going to change him so he doesn't do that that A2 as his primary thing. I'm sorry, he's not gonna do his A3. He's only gonna open with the A3. So here we go. Let's give this a shot. That should reduce it from 12 to 11 turns, which, when you're doing that turn count event, that will help. I was doing this in like 40 turns. The Sand Devil used to kill me before I could take a turn. And I would revive with Duchess and Godseeker. But right now, I'm killing him before he takes a turn. And the key to killing him is to sleeping him before he gets a chance to take a turn. And then not being so fast that you wake him up. Pardon me. So yeah, that's now 11 turns consistently. That works. Well, guys, I hope it was helpful. Have a good one. See you next time.